The movie starts with a flashback showing a king and his soldiers going into a cave searching for treasure. But then a huge dragon appears and attacks them. The soldiers are quickly defeated, leaving only the king. He begs for mercy from the dragon. What happens next is left uncertain. In the kingdom today, many years after the cave story, things are tough. There is not enough food and resources. Many people are leaving to find better lives. Even though the king Bayford wants to help, he can't. People are upset. Princesses Elodie and Floria live simply, doing chores and finding food like everyone else. A luxurious carriage arrives, and everyone is shocked. Elodie is careful, but her sister is excited about the new arrival. King is delighted. He got a marriage offer for his daughter Elodie from a far-off place called Aurea. Prince Henry, who wants to marry Elodie, has lots of ships and is extremely wealthy. However, Elodie doesn't want to get married. She wants to explore the world by herself. But she agrees to marry the prince because it would help save her kingdom and bring joy for people. The royal family of Aurea promised to give gifts and treasures for the wedding, which would solve all of Bayford's problems. Before their wedding, Elodie notices a young woman on a balcony and strange lights in the mountains. Henry explains this as a part of cultural ceremony there. Elodie has also taken a liking to the young prince. The day after the wedding, they participate in a cultural ceremony where they walk towards the mountains. They both get cuts on their palms and touch them together. As a result, Elodie is announced as part of the royal family and given a coin to drop into a nearby cavern. Henry picks her up romantically and walks her away. Suddenly, he throws her into the cave, revealing that it's part of a ritual to appease a dragon that haunts their land. Isabel explained that a long time ago, a huge dragon attacked Aurea. The king tried to fight it, but had failed. He begged for mercy, and the dragon agreed to spare him if he sacrificed his 3 daughters. This became a tradition, with each king sacrificing 3 daughters to keep peace with the dragon. Elodie was the latest sacrifice. Terrified and shouting for help, she explores the dragon's cave. She finds a safe place and sees names carved on the walls, along with human skeletons. She learns that the royal family's ceremony involves sacrificing 3 women to the dragon to keep it happy and calm. But instead of sacrificing their own daughters, the family tricked brides from other kingdoms into becoming part of the family through marriage. Then, they'd toss these brides into the dragon's cave. This way, they could keep their own family safe while still satisfying the dragon's hunger. She makes another shocking discovery: 3 dead baby dragons. This reveals that Isabel's story wasn't entirely true. The first king of Aurea didn't attack the dragon's cave to defend his kingdom. In fact, the dragon never harmed any humans or attacked Aurea. The king wanted to kill the dragon for its magical blood. He had slaughtered the baby dragons, angering the mother dragon. In revenge, the dragon demanded the sacrifice of the king's daughters. This cruel tradition continued, targeting princesses from weaker kingdoms like hers. Despite learning about this horrid sacrifice, he still went on with the wedding to benefit his kingdom, endangering his daughter's life. Lady Bayford had sensed something wrong and urged to cancel the wedding, but the king disagreed. Consumed by guilt and his cruel decision, he decided to rescue his daughter from the dragon's cave. Sadly, his attempt to save her resulted in tragedy when the dragon killed him inside the cave while he distracted it, allowing his daughter to escape. After she escapes, the dragon flies out, signaling Isabel's failed plan. She takes Floria hostage and sacrifices her to the dragon. She expects Elodie to try to save her sister, leading to danger for both. The princess rushes back, strategically saving Floria and taming the wild beast. Elodie could have killed the dragon with her sword, but she decides not to. She knows the dragon was hurt by the cruel king. Her babies were slaughtered by him for his selfish desires. Instead of continuing the cycle, Elodie chooses to stop it. Instead of killing the dragon, she saves its life using special glow bugs with healing powers. As they come back to the kingdom, she lets the dragon take revenge for past wrongs. During this, Isabel captures another bride. Elodie helps her and her family family leave. Then, she helps the people of Araya escape before letting the dragon unleash its anger. In the end, Elodie, Floria, and their stepmother sail away from Araya. A new queen will now rule their home kingdom. The dragon also accompanies them, and they go towards new adventures.